now that we've talked about why Boozy and his daughter are going at it, let's talk about homosexuality and arsenicoitai. I study that. I study in the lexicon, the Blue Letter Bible, when I go into Strong's Exhaustive Concordance. My daughter sent me arsenicoitai years ago. And when I read that definition, because they know that I am into words, many people are reading that definition from a translation, but this article that I'm about to speak about speaks about how Martin Luther used older translation lexicons. I think they said it was a 1483 lexicon that I'm about to give you the definition out of. And the KJV is strongly based off of those lexicons. And I'm going to say why. Because the other versions, when you go into Strong's Exhaustive Concordance, they are going to say man lying with man. That seems real gay. Just gay. When you read the King James Version, it does not say man lying with man. It says man lying with male. I need y'all to get this. Man lying with male. If it was man lying with man, if you go look up the definition, those are two different definitions. A male can be your son that is underage. A male can be your infant child, newly born. A male can be your granddad. A male can be your dad. A male is any one of the male species. It does not matter the age. That's what makes that definition important in the King James Bible. But if we're not studying to show ourselves approved and we just going off of what people say, then we going off of what people say. So that's our sin of course. Then a few years ago, I watched a video that said that the word homosexuality didn't get. I didn't know what the year was, but I remembered that it was a year that ain't far back, like in the 1900s. I was almost born. I was only 30 years probably from being born. 1946 is when the word homosexual got added into the Bible. Got added into the Revised Standard Version. Okay? And then fast forward to probably in the last year or so, when I realized that not inheriting the kingdom of God in the King James Version does not say homosexual, it says effeminate. And when you go and you look in Strong's Exhaustive Concordance, you can plug it in right now if you choose. Go into your internet, plug in effeminate in Strong's. You don't even have to put Exhaustive Concordance. When you put effeminate in Strong, it's going to bring it up. You go down until you see the Blue Letter Bible. It's going to say, whatever the number is, it's going to say G and that number, or H and that number, because I believe that it may be a Hebrew word. It might be Greek. It might be Greek. But when you define effeminate, it's not defining homosexuality. All that I've ever said is this is defining crimes with little boys. Little boys. And then when I plugged in when was the word added into the Bible, that's when I came across this Oxford University Press article. They let me know it was added in 1946. The English says man with man is abomination. The German, which comes from the 1800s, says man is not to lie with a young boy as with a woman. Because I started to think, because this is not arsenicoitai, this is effeminate. But when you go over to arsenicoitai, it's going to give you will not inherit the kingdom of God. So that it can tie it, because arsenicoitai is where it says homosexual, about 3 down. But before you get to homosexual, it's crimes. It's crimes. It's criminal behavior. I said, God, why they keep adding? Why they connecting sexuality with criminal behavior, Lord? Why they connect? That's the only place that you see it. Because in effeminate, it goes down to tell you a male prostitute. I'm gonna continue to say to the day I die, anybody that prostitute, I believe they lived a bad life. And there's a reason why they out there in them streets. I don't care if it's a male or a female. Boy Chesters. You know the word that goes behind Chester. Then it named the word Nabenshander. Nabin is for boy. Shander is for Chester. Boy Chester. Fill in the blanks. I know y'all gotta know who Chester is.